All right, guys, so we are here. It is day one. Not really much light here. Let me try to get over here. Oh, we have got, this is what we have been waiting for. 6 months of the off season. We've got the boat loaded down. It is 11:30 right now. I've got some help with me today. I got my son, I got my cousin, and I got a friend of mine who's gonna help us drop traps. And the key, the goal, I guess I should say for today is on day one, you wanna try to drop as many as you can. Obviously, everybody's going out, it's a clean slate, and you wanna get as many of your spots that you wanna have. And obviously I want to take advantage of the help the rest of the days. I think it'll take me 4 days to get all the traps in. I won't have any help. So the goal for today is keep working until we get 5 trips done. And we think that that'll take us close to a 20 to 24 hour day. By the time we get done and get back and load everything back up for the next day. But we've got the boat loaded down here. We got a lot of the traps on this trip here in the back, and we got a lot less in the front. This trip we're taking 55, and then the next trip we're taking 63. So now we're gonna sit here at the dock and listen to some music, get fired up, and wait for 12:01. The law is 12:01. We can push off the dock. And we'll bring you along. Let's go, baby. All right, here we go. It is officially 12:01. It is time to head out. First trip of the season. Quítalo ahí. This is what we have been waiting for, working so hard. Móntate. Working so hard all summer. Buddy, do you say the light is down or up? And here we go. Sí, pero ahí vamos a todo. We are underway, baby. 12:01. We got about an hour and a half ride. Maybe an hour and 15 minutes to the first trap. And like I said, we're gonna start doing these trips back to back to back to back until we can't go anymore today. So we're gonna focus. I'm gonna be looking at the radar now on the way out, and I'll bring you along on the ocean side, baby. Let's go. Here we are, guys. Time check. 1:12 in the morning. First trap is ready to go. Yo te digo. Tírala. Ronan, tírala. Dale con la otra. Ve preparando. Oh, we could go faster than this, I think. Dominic, drop it. Prepárate, Ronan. Tírala. Drop it, buddy. Tírala, Ronan. Drop it, buddy. Tírala, Ronan. Dominic, drop it. So what I'm telling them, guys, is where to drop the trap. We have every trap marked on the GPS so that we could find them. Tírala, Ronan. So we could find them. And obviously if the wind shifts them, we know the starting point of where they're at. Everyone is marked. So when I'm telling them to drop it is right when I'm on top of that mark. Drop it, buddy. And now with 2 people dropping traps, we're able to go at a much faster speed. Tírala, Ronan. Which really picks up on time for us and makes it a lot more efficient. Drop it, buddy. Makes it a lot faster to drop traps, and we've got 2 people dropping. Normally it's just me and my son, and we're dropping, and we got to go much slower. Tírala, Ronan. How many more traps do they got back there? About. 12. Okay. Drop it, buddy. Tira la rana. Drop it, buddy. Tira la rana. Ahora pásate pa'lante. Take the rubber mat to the front. Drop it, buddy. Nelson, put that orange bucket in the lids in the back of the boat so it doesn't fly away. Tira la rana. All right, guys, here we go. First trip done, 131. We got an hour run back. We'll do it all over again. We'll bring you back at the marina, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, we are pushing off the dock. Trip number 2. Right now, we are moving well. We got my wife and my dad, my old man, in the truck. We got our stuff loaded in the U-Haul truck. They're bringing it here to the dock. And we got this thing loaded up in like 15 minutes. So really, really good turnaround. It is, if you're following along with the time, it is now 2:42 in the morning. We're headed out for our second trip. This was a little bit further. We're going down to Key Largo, so I think it'll take us a little bit longer. And we're a lot heavier now. We got 63 traps on the boat. We had 55 on the first trip, so it'll be a little bit slower. But we are turning and burning, baby. I will bring you back when we get done with this trip. Let's go. Stay with us. All right, guys, here we are. I didn't record anything on this one because it's so dark. I don't think you could see it good. But we dropped this line now. My son is rinsing off a little bit in the front here of the boat. And we are ready. We are in North Key Largo right now, getting ready to head back to Miami. Probably got a good hour and 20-minute ride to see if we can push it and get it done in an hour. Time check, 4:09 in the morning. We are done with 2 trips. And we got somewhere around 120 traps in the water. And we're gonna go load up and do it again. Let's go. I'll see you at the dock, baby. All right, guys, if you are following along with our time, it is 5:12 in the morning. Sola. And we are getting ready to, you got the bow line? We are getting ready to head out on trip number 3. So we're way ahead of time. We are going super quick. And we are very, very low on gas. We have 75 gallons in the tank right now. So we're going to try to push it here and see if we could do this trip without having to refuel. The marina's closed right now, so we can't pump gas here. And they don't open until 8 o'clock in the morning. This trip is gonna be very close. We planned it this way knowing that we would be light on gas. We're gonna be inside of Biscayne Bay for this one. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this one. It's pretty close by. You know, round trip, we gotta travel, you know, less than half of what the other trips were from a mileage standpoint. So we're gonna come back, marina's gonna be closed. We gotta pull the boat out of the water and take it to the gas station and fill it back up. Another 230 gallons of fuel. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of the channel, drop this, and we'll bring you back when we are on the next trip. Let's go, baby. Guys, we are leaving now, trip number 4. We got gas. We had to go to our local gas station and pump gas. And then we went back to our local marina. It's pretty packed. So right now it's a Sunday and the weekends at the marinas get pretty full. So we had to put the boat in the water and drive through the ocean to another marina, and this one is, there's nobody here. We were able to dock, put all the traps on, and then you can see behind me here, there's nobody here. So we're leaving now with our 4th trip, and we're running on fumes. Our bodies, we're getting tired, guys. It is 8:53 in the morning. Now on this trip, we'll be able to do some recording and give you guys an idea of what it looks like. But I'm gonna go ahead and focus, get out of the channel, and steam out. We will be going back to North Key Largo again on this trip. So we will bring you when we get out there. Stay with us, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are on the ocean side. We're gonna record this one to give you a look of what it is. Drop it, Nelson. And what we got, I got the camera on each of the guys back here, and my son's wearing the chest camera. I'll hopefully give you a little visual of what we've been doing all night. Give it a little bit more speed here. I gotta do work on the GPS, so I gotta click the next one, and then once we get to the spot, I gotta let them know. Drop it! Hopefully we can blaze through this trip and get another one done. Let's see, we're running on fumes right now. Hopefully we could do another 1 or 2. Drop it, Nelson! We got caught in a horrible rainstorm this morning. We got soaked. And now the day turned out to be pretty good. Drop it. Tira, run. Drop it. With 3 people, we could fly through this. I mean, we're going 15, 16 miles an hour dropping traps, which is 3 times as fast as I would normally do it with just one person. Drop it, buddy! Tira, run! Drop it, Nelson! We got a good rhythm. We've been able to maintain it for the last 10 hours. Drop it, buddy! Tira, run! This is the gist of it, guys. This is what we got to do at the beginning of the season. Spend all day and night doing this. It's tough, but at the beginning of the season, you have a lot of adrenaline, and you're excited, you know, hopeful for the new season. Drop it, Nelson! And hopefully, when we come back in 10 days, when the season opens, they're full of crap. Drop it, buddy! Just to give you a perspective of where we're at from fuel. Pumped $820 already today. And that'll give me this trip and the next one, and if we're gonna do a 6th trip, I gotta pump more gas. Tira la rona! Drop it, Nelson! Drop it, buddy! Tira la rona! Drop it, Nelson! Drop it, buddy! Tira la rona! Drop it! Drop it! All right, guys, that's a wrap. Trip number 4 is in the books. Now we're gonna rinse off the boat and steam on back for trip number 5. It is, just for a time check, so you're following along, 10:14 in the morning right now. 10:14. It feels like it's 10 o'clock at night for us. But let's get the thing on plane. Let's start steaming back and get the next one. Let's go. All right, guys. Here we are. It is 11:36. This is trip number 5. Trip number 5 of the day. This is will be 277 traps, and it's 11:30, and we're gonna see if these sandwiches and Red Bull give us a little bit of energy. And my son's got to go back. He's got to go back to his mom's house. But now my dad is. The last trip is 32 is what we got in the U-Haul. Now he's like, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna bang these out with you. So my cousin had to go. He's got to go to work. Poor guy. He's been up all night, and now he's got to go home, get his truck, and go to work. But we're losing my son after this one. He's got to go to his mom's house, go home, take a shower, and go to her house. And we're gonna try to push ourselves to drop the last 32. So we'll see how that goes. See how much gas we got at the end of this trip. We'll have to get gas here. But you're always super stoked and super excited when you have caffeine. And you're like, we'll do 5 more trips. And then after one more trip, you're like, what were we thinking? So we'll see how we feel after the caffeine wears off and we do this trip. But stay tuned. We'll bring it back now on the ocean side. Let's go. All right, guys, we didn't record on that trip because we're trying to get done. And you're watching the chronicles of pure exhaustion. It is 1 o'clock on the dot. So we've been at this nonstop now for 13 hours. We still got about another 30 to 40 minutes before we get to the marina. We're coming in through a no wake zone here in the channel. And we've been awake for 18 hours straight now. We're gonna try to get some more caffeine, some more Motrin, and we're gonna try to do one more trip. But we are exhausted. This will definitely be over 24 hours by the time we get back and do everything. But we're gonna get back to the marina now. I'm gonna bring my dad aboard, and we're gonna try to drop this last load. And I'll give you a time check at the marina, and then we'll give you another time check at the end. But we're tired. We're really, really tired. But, if you're wondering why would somebody put yourself through this? Well, it's the beginning of the season, so everybody is taking traps out. All we see is boats constantly. They drop, they come back and reload, and we've been going back and forth all day. And what you really want to do, you really want to get the spots that you want to get is where everybody's going to their like little honey holes first, so nobody else goes there. So that's why on the first day everybody tries to put out as much as they can nonstop to make sure that they feel you feel really good about your placements, or at least the beginning of your placements for the whole season. We're very optimistic fishermen and very superstitious. Like if we don't put them in the same spot, we might not catch. Like it's the only spot that crab goes through. But that's why we're doing it. We want to make sure we get our spots that we want. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more caffeine. We're getting here to the end of this no wake zone, and we're gonna go ahead and speed up and get back to the dock. We need to refuel, load the boat, and head out for another trip. So we will bring you back at the marina, baby. All right, guys, so here we go. We are now leaving We loaded up, we refueled. We're up to $1,320 in fuel today so far. If you want to keep track of how much it costs to play this game. And it is now 2:10 and we are headed out on our 6th trip. And once we get this in the water, we'll have 310 for today. So excellent day. I think we'll probably be somewhere around 5:30, 5:45 back at the marina. So we're gonna go ahead and put up some music. We are severely running on fumes right now. And I'll bring you along once we get out to the ocean side. Stick with us. All right, guys. We could not record out on the ocean side. I don't know if camera can't see it. So we got caught in a horrible storm already on day one, pouring rain. And I put the camera and the audio equipment away. The day one to ruin camera equipment on day one. It couldn't sit with me. So I put it all away, but we got those traps dropped really quick and we outran the storm now coming south to come in. But now we got to go north through the bay and we're gonna cross it again to get to the marina. But from a time check perspective, 3:33 on the dot. We got about 45 minutes to an hour to the marina. Then we got to go home and park this thing, and we got to do some more work at the house. I'm going to bring you guys back at the house just to kind of show you the end, and we'll tally up the total time that we've been awake and kind of the work that we did today. But unbelievable first day, really, really good day. We were rotating mates. My cousin had to leave. He came to work with us. He came last night. He got to my house at 10, and he had to go to work today. He's got to go to work. So he's at work right now, probably hating life. When he watches this, he's going to be like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it. But thank you very much. We really appreciated your help. So he's at work. My son's back at his mom's house. And we picked up my dad for this trip, like the good old days. And he still got it. He's still got it. We dropped those traps pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and put all this stuff away. We're going to race back. And I'll bring you back at the house. We'll tally it up, kind of what we did today, so you get an understanding of how it is on day one. And then it's, we're gonna keep going day 2, 3, 4, all the way on until we get them all in the water. But we're gonna put this camera equipment away, and I'll see you back at the house. Hey guys, on that first day, man, I couldn't record. I completely forgot. I got back home. It was 25 hours for us that day, awake and running out all these trips on the boat and reloading. And I'm telling you, we got home, and when we got to the dock, we took this boat out of the water. That's when it started really hitting us. I had to come here and park and get the traps loaded up for the following day, take all the stuff off the boat, load drinks, load ice, all that stuff, take a shower. I mean, I was beat. I couldn't even function. I laid down in bed, had the phone in my hand, and I woke up like that, still with the phone in my hand the following morning. It was a tough day. But I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you didn't see the video that we did at the end of the summer with the investment on the new traps, which is we dropped them here at the beginning, I'm going to link that video at the end of this one, and I will see you on the next day.